So what's up guys, and welcome to Ívar's fly workshop. Today we'll be tying a fly that is, well, you cannot call it like a design fly, but it's more like a luck of a draw, why it got its name and all that. You will find the pattern of the fly in the video's description down below, and you can also find a link there to support the channel if you like. It is important for us. And remember to like, share and subscribe if you like the content and support us. So, I'm using Semperfli 8.0 classic waxed in black thread, and the body is made out of uni pink stretch floss. It used to be made out of like this, like a lure flash thing, but I ran out of the pink one there. Originally I made the fly with that lure flash, this woolly yarn from them, but we will use a stretch floss instead because it's gonna do the job. And you'll attach that to the hook shank, is simply because we ran into a huge fishing with it. So the rib of the Homminn fly is 0.2 mil Semperfli silver wire, and we attach that like slightly into the bend of the hook shank, and then we wrap our wire forward towards the head before we start to build up the body of the fly. This is a ridiculously simple pattern in any way, and this is like a beginners friendly pattern. This material I showed you, that is a Semperfli material. You can tie it with that too and make it like a fancier. You can play around with the colors in it. And that day in, what was it, in 2000 or so, when we gave it its name, that had to do with a massive catching I and a friend of mine, Þröstur Þór, Sigþórsson, from Sauðlauksdalur. When we went to the lake we usually fish in, and caught like, it's probably over 40 fish each, just in a matter of an hour and a half fishing time. That is, I would say, that's pretty good. So we'll lock the pink stretch floss in place right here with a few tight wraps, and then we are going to place like a little collar on the fly made out of Peacock, so it's not like the original one. But before we do that, we will have to make the rib on the fly and to tie in that silver wire, which is beautiful, like so. And this fly does not really imitate anything, and probably the reason why we got such a good catch with it was that we were fishing in a storm. It was barely possible to cast any fly, even with a fly weight or the line weight number 7. It was still really hard to get the fly out, so you had to wait by and by after a cast. But as soon as you got the fly out and it sank for a few seconds, the fish will take it. I think that also has to do with that the lake gets like a little murky, darker color on the water when the weather is like this, and this is what is like highly visible. Like this color of the fly is like a highly visible in these conditions. I believe that might have done the trick. So I'm using an RX wet fly barbless number 12 for this. But now we will tie in the collar of the fly, and that is just 2 strands of Peacock herl, really simple. And that's just, so it looks like some sort of a burster or something. Super simple, but I had to make a video about it because there is a story behind the fly. And this is, as I said, really beginners friendly pattern. So we are almost done here. The Homminn, or the gay, or whatever you want to call him, fag, it's maybe humiliating, not appropriate, but Homminn in Icelandic is not like a really, it's not a negative word at all. So the Homminn is, or the Homo, yeah, you can call him the Homo, yes. It's almost ready. We finish the Homo here and cut thread here. Place like a little bit of UV resin on the thread or on the head to seal it. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, consider to support us. And the Homo is ready. We are just giving it a little bit of UV light to make it ready to swim, to be free and swim. So, just want to say to you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.